Okay, 2246, good luck. So we've not played before, we have no head-to-head score, and opponent has only 18 games and already 2240. That's really, really high. Yeah, it's a new account, or new-ish account. My opponent could actually turn out to be much, much stronger than the rating here then, if it's at 2240 after that few games. Okay, let's just develop normally here. Oh, I could go this way as well. It's playable either way. It's just whether he wants to go in for some sort of sack. He doesn't. So just keep it very traditional. We can throw a check in or we can just castle straight away. I think I'll throw a check in. Okay. So you just got to watch out for the Greek gift ideas. Right now I don't think it works, but I'm going to probably end up doing this and maybe queen across. Just try and get the knight into play at some point. So right now, here, I don't think there's any real serious discovered threat. See, I don't want my queen left here. I could play rook across though, then if the knight moves I can take, can't I? But I guess you can develop your bishop. Take. Rook over, up, takes. Everything trades off and white gets a rook here. So here, bishop up, have I got any decent moves? Maybe knight up, but then my queen's a bit stuck. But I'm still okay to trade. So I think it's playable. I might be making a mistake here, but I think it's playable. Knight moves, I can trade rook and queen. It's whether I've got a back rank issue. But I think as long as I shift my knight, I think I'm alright, but I might be wrong. And of course, if I'm wrong, it could cost the game. Okay, so he's gone here, attacking the pawn, so I might actually be proven wrong. I think pawn up is playable. I think this pawn up is playable, but this bishop might be stuck. So that's the natural move. That one might allow bishop down straight away. Yeah, it's just an instinctive move, this. It might be proven wrong. Problem is, if I go here, my rooks are not guarded. And I want the knight here if I can. Yeah, so now this is a bit more awkward. It loses a pawn. So I'm actually going to trade the bishop for the knight and just shuffle over. See how he takes back, goes with the rook, so I'll just have to shuffle. I've pre-moved in case takes, so I can see there's a slightly different highlight over the squares. Yeah, bishop develops logical, so now I need my knight into play, so I might have to go here. But if you give up your bishop, okay, it messes my pawn structure up, but you've given up your bishop. So I'm going to have to do it, I think. It gives him a big target, but he gives up his bishop to do it. At least it connects my rooks. So let's just see. I'll get the cursor off the board so there's no accidental slips there. Okay, so he has indeed gone for it. So he's got a nice big target now. Rook across and you're nice and solid. So it could be a bit of a big problem here. Takes, and everything's covered for now. Yeah, I just like the idea of rook across, but again, it might invite problems. How else do I develop? I'm really not sure. Queen here, my rook is a bit loose and vulnerable to a sack, but I guess I could take. I'm actually going to push this pawn up and try and push this one. I want to move this rook, but this pawn is obviously an immediate target with a bishop then. The queen's here right now, but again, you don't want to leave the queen there. It goes straight after the pawn. So now I'm going to shuffle the rook. Then I might end up going here, but then there is a potential discovered threat. But say bishop takes, I could take the rook. It's whether the queen can jump across quickly. Maybe. Oh, he just grabs the pawn. Okay. I don't know why I didn't think that could be a move, but clearly it is. I'm going to push this pawn now. You can see I've just gone wrong this game. I'm messing this one up. But it is what it is. Yeah, bishop goes back. So I assume it's okay to trade one set of rooks. I don't think I can not really trade. It's just how do I deal with these issues? Now, is rook up a move here? Does it achieve anything? Is pawn up a move? I like pawn up actually. I'm going to push that pawn on. I'm just trying to push forward here. Might disturb the pawn structure, might not. Again, there's options, but I'm covering this. They're covered in the short term at least. But if I do this, we trade, the pawn's going to fall. There is a check threat though. Yeah, queen across, kind of expected that one. So this is where I thought I could play rook across. Takes, takes, and I think I'm alright. But I don't want to give all my material up. I'm wondering whether I can do this as well to support my pawn. Otherwise, what do you do? Queen here and you've got a target. So rook over, queen up. Actually, yeah, rook over, queen up might be a problem. I guess I can go f5. Takes, takes, queen takes. I've still got the check. I wonder if I can go here actually, and if you take, then I can play f3. Very risky, but it might mess that structure up. So I'm looking at this idea. Here, then I can't play f5. g6, queen back. Maybe I just shuffle. If you take here, I can play f3. But you're very close to getting in, yeah. It doesn't feel quite right. Again, I could play rook up with a view to coming across, so that looks alright. What's wrong with rook up here? There's no check. Queen back. f5 is still a move. Queen across. I'm going to do that actually. I'm going to go here and hit the queen. Queen here. Maybe I can just shuffle or something. Just avoid the back rank checks. Keep these guarded. And swing the rook across. That sort of idea anyway. Yeah, that's exactly what he's done. So I think I just dropped back here, but this is loose. Here allows a check. f5, you go here. Maybe I just go all in. Actually, I'm going to go f5. My rook now can't come right across, but I feel like I'm second favourite this game, so I need to try and get active. Take risks. Maybe queen across. This then gets loose, so that's no good. So I'm going to go all in and push the pawn forward. Here, here, here. Maybe you just simply do this. Maybe, yeah. But if you get a game where you think you're second best and you're largely losing it, you might as well take some risks. If the result happens, it happens. Rook, if it can't swing across, though, probably wants to come back and come behind. You can get the cursor off the board. Yeah, the queen's come across. So now can I do this? Or this? He's created a check threat actually there. So bishop back. Rook down. Still threatens to take. That's a problem. King up, rook down. I've got queen across. I might have to go to an endgame. Yeah, this is a serious threat here. Rook down, maybe queen across. I might have to trade. Might have been a bit too bold here, but I say I feel like I'm not doing too well this game. So I think I need to take some risks. But queen trade feels like it's not what I'm really aiming for, but might be the best option I've got, unless I can get this rook back and across somehow. Yeah, the rook's not likely to come across here now, I don't think. Pawn up here takes. Queen takes. 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 Actually, that's covered. So maybe the rook could still come across, but it weakens this. Here takes. Takes. We hit the queen. Queen shifts back, then rook across. We'll have to sit and think about that one. Yeah, it does indeed hit the rook, so that kind of forces the issue. Now this might become a bit of a problem, mightn't it? A bit of a big problem. I assume I want to come right back just to cover this square. Then the bishop can come back. Forward though, just simply hit the pawn. Pawn up allows this. So I'm going to come right back with a view to coming across somewhere. Or queen over. Yeah, he's just gone there. So queen across, trade, trade. Feels like I'm not brilliant, doesn't it? But what's wrong with, say, chucking a pawn now? I'm going to do that. Just try and chuck the pawn and open the file up if we can. Okay, he's gone there threatening a dangerous check, which I just completely missed. So now I can't actually go here. I just missed that move completely. I can go here though. Check. Bishop here. Takes, takes, and you take here. That's no good. That move might just settle the game. Here now, maybe here, or maybe just take, but feels like I've messed this one up. Well, I've said that for a number of moves, of course. I'd like to do this if I get time. Queen across feels really, really risky, doesn't it? You're just walking into trouble. I'm still like to do this, but right now it's obviously covered. That's no good. I'll take there. Okay. Ooh, what do we do? What do we do? I'm just looking at a move like rook across, but that's so defensive. I don't like the look of that. I'll just chuck this pawn. Actually, rook down is a serious problem. I missed that one as well. I just realised. Yeah, so bishop back. And he's still got the queen check. And I can't defend it, can I? I just missed that. Bishop back, check. And I can't actually escape. So I think that's over then. Yeah, that's over, isn't it? I can't actually defend this. I just missed that. Bishop back, check. And it's just finished in it. Yeah, I'll just get on with another game.